So let me tell you this part. So when we got there, it was me and my kids, and then they said, "Are you family?" I said, "Yes." So we went and sat on the front row. So then the guy comes over and he's just like, the family's standing outside. They didn't tell you about the march to march in, and I'm like, no, but it's okay. I'm used to being excluded with this group. It's okay. It's fine. I don't need to march in. I'm fine. I'm already sitting here. We're good. And he's just like, well, but when they march in, they're gonna need these seats. And I was like, well, they can sit around me. You know, I'm not moving. So, anyways, he didn't press. And when they came in, they sat around me, so it was no issue. But it just made me think because the people were talking about my dad's temperament and how he was very patient and he really was. But that was one of the things that irked me about him so much because I would just be like, when are you gonna snap? I always felt like he needed a little more snap in him, and I will say that's one thing I did not get from my dad. I definitely got my mom's temperament because I'm sitting already. I would be like, are we snapping yet? Because he would just let everything go. He's all about peace, peace, peace. I'm like, no, we need to flip tables. I would just get annoyed with him because he wants just peace over everything. And I'm just like, no, sometimes you got to let people know, but whatever. Anyways, I didn't have to flip a table, but look, listen, that characteristic trait I did not get from my dad. So play with it if you want, but I'm guaranteeing you I'm not moving from this. But it's all good. They didn't try it. Anyways, carry on.